Hello. So Klarity is the only truly automatic time tracker out there. We have tried and tested all of them, which come out in the first pages of Google, who claim to be automatic time trackers. They really are not. They categorize the apps. Most of them just show you time frames, like from here to here you used Microsoft Word file like this, then had from calendar meeting, and then you drag and drop these automatically generated chunks of times into appropriate projects. So it's like semi-automatic reporting. Compared to casual time trackers where you have to toggle start time and end time and switch between projects, which is really annoying, and people hate it because you just forget to start, and then you forget to stop the tracker, and then you forget to switch between tasks, so you record your time on the wrong project, then you have to manually fix it when you're reporting. If you forget to do that, then you do false reporting, you get paid less, or you get paid too much, or at worst case of scenario, your boss or customer or whoever you're reporting will be thinking that you're trying to cheat if you have tracked by accident too much time. So anyway, yeah, these semi-automatic time trackers are great next level compared to fully manual, but fully automatic is the best. Fully automatic knows exactly from several parameters and keywords and previous behavior analysis what you have been working, and even if it doesn't know exactly what project you are working. For example, there's a project A and there's a project B. We know that you've been working on project A and then you've been working on project B, but in the middle of project A and project B, which we know what you're working at, we don't know what you've been doing. Um, yeah, we try to understand from all the data that we collect and your previous behaviors, and collected information about what different things you do in between of different projects. We pretty accurately actually can estimate what was done in the between two projects. Was it free time? Was it the time wasting? Was it not so productive but product A? Was it the actually really productive product B? So in top of information, what project and what task you have been working, we also know how productive you have been. We can notify you, for example, that hey, you haven't been to office really long time. We have noticed that you're like 70% more productive in office, so what about maybe going to office? Past 2 weeks haven't been really not so good. You've been a really good guy and you've been really productive. Maybe if a team worker that you've been even better than others, but you're falling back. Not everybody is in the office more productive. For some people it might be different. So we know information about your productivity. We know when it's you're about to burn out soon. We know when you're being too lazy. We know all kinds of information that we can share with you for your personal growth, or share it with your managers, share it with your customers. It's an open source, and you can decide what will be done with your data if you decide it. Obviously, we can sell it also white label, and for bigger corporations where data is sitting in that big corporation's database, and maybe workers can't decide what information they send out and what they can't. For sure, what we're not going to do is to become like our main competitor ActiveTrack, a totally hidden employee monitoring system. ActiveTrack is the main guy out there who's truly automatic, and it's meant for nasty corporations who want to secretly monitor their employees and know everything what they're doing. And usually they give their working computers, so they can pre-install the software secretly, and that's it. So yeah, Klarity rather tries to be transparent and nice software, which doesn't mean it can't be used in a nasty way if you buy it as a white label and configure it on your way. So that's a short introduction about Klarity. We thought it's going to be really easy and a quick task to do for a bunch of senior, really experienced programmers as our team is. It took us 1.5 years, and we discovered it's much more complex task to solve than we initially thought. Now, as we have invested so much time and money already into it, and we know how complex it is to build, we are already happy that it's not so easy task to do, because it makes us more confident that there won't be any other very similar app out there too soon. So we have some time. If we find the investment, hopefully together with you, and why not with some other investors, we will do it. We are looking for 250 minimum to get the product really brilliant and do some proper marketing, but we don't need this 250. Also, we are at once from one investor. We are also considering to fundraise it in cooperation of multiple investors. We already have one pretty sure about 10-15k investor, and few interested guys also about around smaller amounts around 20k. So we are seriously considering multi investor approach, but obviously we are also open to quickly close this round with one investor. We also don't need all this money at once, obviously, because we need probably in September for development about 2.5k per month for 3-4 more months, and also advertising must be done, obviously, in with touching grounds. Once we launch, we're gonna run probably a couple of hundred of advertisement campaign. This kind of type here, this kind of type here, this kind of type here, invest 2-3-4k, then analyze the results, check things. Well, casual stuff. We don't have a big team, we don't need big amount of monies at once, but we are at the moment fundraising. If you want to jump in, hope you will believe also that this product will rock the world. Thank you.